Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned.
Hey!
Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
He's going to question me? So as you guys can see, the game did not crash this go-around. We had the adventures of Underwear Ulrich Jenkins in the last one, and I just really didn't want that footage to go to waste. So we had a bit of a short episode last go-around, but now we are back. We've gone ahead and turned that in. And looks like we need to go ahead and talk to Sir Radzig as soon as we're able to. Oh wow, we are already back in... Oh wait, never mind. We're here in Sasau. Let's go ahead and check the map just to make sure we don't have any new side quests that have popped up. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we need to go ahead and just head straight back to Rattay. So apparently, because I had to do that, I had to do the mission again with Ulrich because the game crashed and there's not really an auto-save feature. And I didn't know the game was going to crash, otherwise I would have drank some savior schnapps. Apparently you can just run by all the guards and just head into that chamber and you're good. You didn't need to fight everyone like I did. Still, that was a really fun fight. Stressful, but fun. So, back to Rattay we go. Maybe we'll get into a scrap on the way over there. It'll be the game's way of making up for the fact there was no combat this go-around. That was really weird, though. Like, the game hadn't crashed like that in the entire time that I've played. So I guess it just kind of got overwhelmed with the derpiness of Ulrich fighting in his underwear. That's good to know for future reference before we start a quest, is if anyone is not properly attired, we need to wait until they get so, before we really commit to any kind of, let's say, stress combat situation.
Welcome, Henry.
Gentlemen? Okay. Well, where would Sir Radzig be? Looks like he is up there in the guardhouse. Fair enough.
What is it?
Kind of curious to see where the story's going to go.
Hey.
And now it looks like all these guys are actually wearing Skalitz tabards. That's interesting. Oh, hello, boss.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir. May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fayfar has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief engineer? Is it about Skalitz?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fayfar has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Skalitz mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Fayfar. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
Certainly. Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question. He went to Sasau to deal with something there. Most likely at the inn.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Good luck, Hal.
It's so weird that he calls us Hal. And game
Jesus,
saved.
look where you're going.
That's nice. So, let's talk to the chief engineer. Okay, so he is not in Sasau. And question Jezik, who is downstairs. We got to get the key, though, from Bernard. Always something. Now, let's actually look at this quest and see what it is. Is it a side quest? Is it something actually needed? Oh, wow. Yeah, I need to go ahead and take that against all odds. That really helped us out during that scrap. Okay. Quest log. No, it's a side quest. Well, it's been a while. There you are.
God bless you. What troubles you?
We don't have enough time.
Master Fafar, Sir Radzig sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
I do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skalitz mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Okay.
Should I be expecting trouble, then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me. Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store?
Whoa.
Could there really be any left?
I doubt it. I'd be surprised if it was still standing at all.
Sir Radzig's like, oh, you're having a conversation. I'll leave you to it.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment all around.
You would have figured that when the mercenary army that burned Skalitz in the first place, them and the Cumans, that grabbing the silver would have been one of the first things.
You said mine gallery. Just one?
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
That's all clear. I'll get going.
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, we got to make sure that all that money's going to the right place, I suppose. And look at all those objectives. Well, first thing we're going to do is do a little bit of an interrogation and see where it goes from there. And normally I would be kind of annoyed that rain is coming down here in the middle of the day. But actually a few days ago here in West Texas, we had the exact same thing happen. A ton of rain came down, but the sun was out, and things were all kinds of weird. But if there's anything that describes the weather here in West Texas, it is definitely weird. Because one day you'll have a torrential downpour, then the next day you'll have 101 degree, blaze. It's kind of weird. And looks like everyone's like, places, people, places. Wait. Was that you? Who do I need to talk to? Oh. I was following the wrong person. Knock, knock, Captain.
How are you?
I need the key to Jezek's cell.
So Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
It's one of the benefits of the job.
Don't take it that way. He probably wants to talk to me because he reckons he can hoodwink me. But that's where he's wrong.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Thanks.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, boss.
See you later.
Okay. Well, now that we got the key, we'll head over to the dungeon and have a little chat. And he's hanging out at the bailiff's place. Very strange that a castle doesn't have a dungeon. Or at least a oubliette. Oh well. Not my circus, not my monkeys. I didn't design the place.
How was it?
And what time is it? Oh, it's almost evening. Ew.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy 'em before someone
Now,
else
where do we go? Is it down here? Ah. Hello, guards. And not there. Hey, buddy.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
I'm sorry that it's dark, but
Well, it's true to say I have a lot of questions.
Well, there you are, then. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
uh-huh.
I suppose there's some truth in that. I may speak with Sir Radzig and he might pardon you, but not unless you start talking.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
That stinks.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Why do you have a sword when you're in the dungeon?
How did you come to hear of all
Oh,
this business?
whoops.
I met some old friends.
Okay.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been...
Yeah,
we
there
rode
we
to...
go.
Can you get to the...
Well, they...
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
Okay, objective completed.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced, and after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
Yeah.
I'll have to think about it. I don't want to annoy Sir Radzig.
Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and leave you lying there. Probably need to go ahead and close the door. There we go. All right, gentlemen. I'm sorry to interrupt your
Be a bit more
glitching.
careful.
Thank you.
Hey!
Pardon?
What is it?
Pardon? All right. Well, that didn't take too long. Sorry for the darkness, guys. I did not know that I needed a torch there. Well, Sir Radzig should be very interested in this. It seems that all the stuff leads to the monastery in one way or another. Because we had heard about that before. But we didn't actually go in there to... I've been looking for you.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. So Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
In my armor.
I know I'm asking a lot of you. But I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
As you command, sir.
Yeah, we're just going to leave Jezek in jail. If he's involved in all this, definitely can't be trusted in a non-criminal capacity. Alright. So, let's go ahead and look at our brief. Looks like all roads lead to Sasau. Or the mines, too. Should we go ahead and travel that way first? Yeah, side quest first. We'll travel through the night. And by the time we get there... no, it probably won't be morning. I forgot we're on Pebbles. And Pebbles is a fast steed indeed. So we'll go ahead and wait it out. Once we get there, wait until morning. I don't like doing any kind of fighting or investigating at night for obvious reasons. We've had too many very dangerous scraps to think otherwise. And hopefully we don't get attacked on the road, which we will avoid and evade. We failed, but we can keep on going because we got that ability. And another attack on the road, which we will avoid. Oh, we can't avoid this one. Crap. Alright. Who's causing issue? Ooh, holy crap. That was a dead horse. Look away, Pebbles. Okay, I think the game may have not necessarily glitched, but I am not being accosted for my goods or anything, so let's go ahead and equip the torch here. And we'll just ride on through. Now, Skalitz does still have some pretty nasty customers all over the place, so maybe it would be best if we go ahead and head over here to a place where people aren't necessarily walking around, and we'll wait until morning. Get a little sunlight. And we weren't attacked, so guess we're in good shape. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that torch up. And we'll head to our first location. Oh, game saved. Well, yay. Which means something should be here that's a little bit different. I think we're going to go ahead and do this on foot, Pebbles. You guard the bridge.
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
Oh yeah, the wheel and everything. Oh, and there they are. Well, shall we? Should we just go ahead and shoot them from afar? Kind of see what happens? Yeah. Loose! Yeah, you guys just stand there. That's the best thing to do.
What's going on there?
There you go. Oh, used to be an adventurer like you, then you took an arrow in the knee. Holy crap. Okay, I guess you had some very,
What have we got here? Entertainment?
Great. Careful.
Oh, I'll slay you for that.
I am deadly with knee shots. Oop.
Is that the best you can do?
No. Yeah, you don't know what I've been having to do, my friend. Alright. Took a little bit of chin music there from this guy. Nothing too bad, though. Hi. How are you? Oh, that was weird. You seem scared, sir. Is everything okay?
Oh dear, did that hurt?
I didn't get hit.
Now you're fucked.
Am I? I don't know. Seem to be in pretty good shape here. There we go. And mercy kill. Learned a new level in vitality.
Well now, look what's come
Gotta be careful with these archers. They are deceptively fast. Ooh, learned a new level in sword. Come on, buddy. You got it. I believe in you. Please don't be distracted by the blood on my blade. There we go. That's what I wanted to see.
I'm over here.
Are you? We can get into an archer battle if you'd like. I'm okay with this. There we go. Down you go. I think that was everyone. Any interesting loot? Marigold. I think everything else here is not an upgrade for me. We'll leave that lie. Oh. That was merciful, I guess. Dark padded. Ooh, decorated silver goblet. We'll take that for sure. Groschen. Maybe some red deer venison because, well, we're hungry. And you have some chainmail. Decorated Bavarian hauberk. Not too shabby. And you, sir, have pretty much nothing. Riveted. Yeah. Thank you for your donation. Ooh. We'll grab that. Now, what are we needing to investigate here?
This is in surprisingly good condition.
Examine the ore processing yard. Hi?
Is someone there?
Bandit, pickpocket.
Well, now, look what's come crawling out from...
Okay. Well, this is not going to work out well for you, my friend. Do I get to beat you to death? Is that...
horse up.
Because if so...
What's going on?
Hey,
Do we have more?
who's there?
Oh, crap.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Okay, well,
All
this is
slaughtered.
interesting. How'd you think this was going to work?
What's going on there?
You guys were following the, what's the word?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
The Sir Ulrich philosophy of combat.
Way off.
Uh-huh. Come here,
I'll
Axeman.
squash you like the louse you are.
Rude. There we go. Hacking and slashing. Had a lot of combat this episode. Ooh. There we go. Just need a few little slashes, like so. Learned a new level in agility. That was all for me.
I'll have you.
Just need a sidestep. We've got the range, so. I wish there was like a shield breaker ability. That would be awesome. Okay, that's good. Ouch. That was not. There we go. Yes. Poke. Are you running?
Come on.
Oh. I thought you were running.
Fuck it.
You're getting some better ground position.
You can still yield.
That's confident. I know I'm so horrible at combat, guys, and I apologize for that, but... Come on. There we go. Gotcha. And down you go. And we will go ahead and loot your wonderful groschen, your marigold concoction, and good stuff. Alright guys, well we got one part of the Skalitz mine inspected. I'm going to go ahead and use my savior schnapps here. And I think we will go ahead and pick this up in the next episode. That was 6 bandits. 6 or 7 bandits killed. And it looks like we've got a lot more to go before the end of this. So if you guys liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.